What is good, y'all? We got another NBA 2K16 versus NBA Live 16. It's the Denver Nuggets, and this is Danilo Gallinari taking jump shots. That's one of his favorite things to do. I mean, you know what? This is a good render. You gotta say it. You got to say it. Face might be a little bit too wide, though. I'm just saying. Face might be a little bit too wide, but it's really good. This one, in my opinion, is more on point. It's not just the hairstyle, which is more accurate here, but just the complexion, the width of the face is just more on point, in my personal opinion. So I would give Live a early lead. Very rarely do I see like the highest rated player on the game actually look better on Live so far. But this is the instance to me right now for the Nuggets. Kenneth Faried is not happy about that. Look at this. He is going sad. I don't know if he's doing YMCA. I don't know what he's doing. He's going crazy. He's just very upset about the fact that I said, but it's true, Kenneth. It was a little bit better. Now this one's great for two. Now he said, hold on. Maybe I lost my balance. It's very good. And this one here is also very good for Live. It is very good. But I'm gonna be honest. I think this one's slightly in favor of 2K. Perhaps his cheekbones are a little bit too pronounced. Now both of them are great. They're both great. Cheekbones might be a little bit too pronounced on Live. When you pronounce your cheekbones, you're doing different. Emmanuel Mudiay, they are talking about how he is not looking good as far as analytics. He's not the most efficient player. His hair is not very efficient either, but doesn't matter. I think he's going to do it. I mean, he's only 19 years old, right? He's doing his thing. Look, Live got him, kinda. I don't know. Emmanuel Mudiay on Live looked like he is sad, but he's content in his sadness. So he's satisfied with being sad. It ain't the worst one they had, but it ain't better than 2K. So 2K got the 2-1 lead. Will Barton, he ain't. I don't know. I guess is he not wearing that? I don't know if I've seen him yet this year. Is he wearing the headband this year? Apparently not, because he got that says education on one arm. I don't know what it says on the other, but this is a really good one. Excellent. Narrow head, skinny neck, shoulders might be a little bit too wide, but here now Live got him with the headband. So I don't know. I think he might not be wearing a headband this year. Even beyond that, now this is decent render from Live, but it's not better than 2K's. 2K's is popping off a little bit more. So we got 4-1 2K. Gary Harris Jr. Or is it the third? I know it's some more Gary Harris's. I just don't know how many of them it is. But this is good. I like this. This is really good. I don't know. Maybe the face could be a little bit wide in the cheek area. He don't think so. He's frowning at it. Got his fingers out. Look at the realism. Oh, well, then. But sometimes you get sad. And sometimes you have sinus problems. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, it's not like it doesn't look like him, because it does. But he just, I don't know. I don't think, and look, he's doing a little dance. Look, dip, dip. I don't know about that one. Look, oh, well, hey, 2K got that one, and they got a nice size lead now. And this Mike Miller is good, but I don't know if Mike Miller is good. He looks very disheveled, and like he had a really rough night. Kids wouldn't go to sleep, and the dog kept crying. Something was going on that wasn't that good. But look at the tattoos, and look at the textures they picked up on his face. They even got the little. Oh, but see, sometimes your neck breaks. Sometimes your neck breaks and the back of your head goes into your jersey. And then somebody what is going? This look like something out of a horror movie, with his head just sitting up in the air like an anvil. Anvil head, Mike Miller. Oh my God, this is. Don't show this to your kids. You'll scare them. I don't know what that is. It's very distraught. but it makes me distraught. This, whoa boy, well, this Mike Miller, the part on his, the little part they put on his head looked like it was done by alien barbers. Like, it's so straight that no human being could ever make a part. Like, it was put in there like an alien mark, alien hashtag or something. I don't know what it is, but this is not as good as 2K. The 2K is running away with it now. Joffrey, my brother Joffrey Laverne. This dude is actually a really pretty good player. He's just not getting back healthy for the Nuggets, but he's active, pretty athletic, long, fairly, pretty skilled guy. I was gonna be interested to see, if he starts to get some more extended minutes. I think he's, one of them guys that you don't hear about a lot, but Joffrey Laverne can play a little bit, right? And 2K's renders just okay, yeah. Here's lives. Well, see, but what happens though? See, this ain't none of Joffrey. This is not Joffrey. This might be this is Jeffrey, or Gerald, or Tyrone, or Demetrius, or Dante, or Doctari. I don't know who did, but it ain't Joffrey. This certainly is not Joffrey. Live again with the cultural mismatches. This ain't him. Things happen. So Live ain't won in my tally. Live ain't won nobody since Danilo Gallinari. So look at that. Now this is Nikola Jokic. I don't know who 2K is kind of off with this one. I know he did shave. I think he did shave his head down a little bit. But 2K, he looked like a mixture between Fedor Emelianenko and a white Andre Drummond. Andre Emelianenko. Fedor Drummond. Something. But it's then he throwing up the rock, the diamond. I don't know what he's doing. No, he was shooting the ball. But yeah, no, I don't know. This is a dominant center and the greatest heavyweight mixed martial artist in the history of the world. That's what this is. But it ain't none of Nikola Jokic. But this is even less Nikola Jokic. I have no idea who this man is with the little dimple in his chin. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that is, I don't like it. I don't like neither one of them. They both bad. I can't give it to neither one of them. Because both of them are terrible. Just absolutely dreadful. And Jameer Nelson is fed up with it. Anytime somebody poke their lips out like that and hold their hand up, and that's what that means. They fed. What does that say on his arm? Skate 3. I don't know what that says. Something like that. I don't know. Then he got a Empire State Building on his hand or something. I don't know what that is. He moving around a lot. I can't tell what it say, but this dude his body type is one that you just certainly would not expect to see in the NBA. He's a little stocky dude. His arms is kind of short, and but he's there. He's been in there. He's been in the league for a long time. So this ain't like no flash in the pan. I don't know if y'all remember, he was with St. Joseph. He played with the same team with Delonte West. They had another cat. I can't remember who it is off the top of the head, but that was a good Jameer Nelson. But this one is I don't know. I don't know. I think 2K's is still a little bit better, but this is obviously good. And look at him. He looked drunk. This is like drunk Jameer. I don't know what drunk Jameer. I don't know what this is, but this, he got a look on his face that looks like he is really enjoying some bourbon. But yeah, no. I think 2K's is better. Darrell Arthur still in the league. Unless you live in Denver, you probably ain't never seen Darrell. Oh, you live in Memphis maybe. Walking in Memphis. But y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Darrell Arthur, he's another eyebrow dominant brother, and this is a very good render. I'm just surprised that he never panned out into much more. I actually thought he had some Horace Grant in his game, but I haven't seen it. This is a good Darrell Arthur if there had never been nothing called face scanning ever created. So this would be like a really good creative player, Darrell Arthur, but that ain't what this supposed to be. So 2K wins that one too. And JJ Hickson's so mad he gonna kick the ball. Look at him. I'm gonna kick it. And I'm mad. And I'm yelling. Just yelling. You know who JJ Hickson looked like though? Y'all Wu-Tang fans. Do he not look like Inspector Deck? Look at that. That's Inspector Deck. You know it is. Look up Inspector Deck. I would have put a picture on here, but I ain't feel like it. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only reason I ain't do it. But look up Inspector Deck and tell me that ain't him, his brother. But who in the world? I don't know who this is. This is Inspector Check. I don't know what is this? You ought to sue. You, JJ, you ought to sue. I have no idea. This either like Willie D from the Ghetto Boys after a nuclear explosion or something. Look at the side of his hair, his cheekbones sticking all out, looking like Marmaduke or something. This is not JJ Hickson. This is not. And this is Live did not do good in Denver. They didn't. And Randy Foye, I'm gonna tell you before you even look at the NBA Live picture. Randy Foye and the stares that he gives off right now. I mean, this is like when you changing your clothes and somebody busts in on you and you can't yell at them like, what did you do? You just give them a look. That's what that look was. Like, I'm trying to put on my pants. What are you doing? I don't know. But this is good. Very good render. Look at this, the stare. I'm putting on my pants. I mean, if you would get out, I could continue to put on my pants. I would do it, but you're standing here, and I can't do it. So I wish you would get out of this room here. But yeah, it's a good render. Even got the little missing piece in the eyebrow. Oh, well. But then you got creepy funeral director Randy Foye. Or whatever I don't know what he. Oh, look at his eyes. He just jumped down into the water, jumped right back up. Oh my God. The stares on his face. He has a stare look at him. That's scary. He was like he's singing. I know in the Highland being. Now this dude, y'all gonna have to pray for me as I try to say his name. Papa Knuckleow. Or something like that. Papa Knuckle in the owl. Papa Owl in the knuckle. Wait a minute. Say it again. Spin back around. I didn't see it that good. But you can tell he used to play for the Rockets. This is a really good render though. This is really good. That is not him. That's Dylan McDermott. And they keep pulling Dylan McDermott out of his places and saying, here, we're gonna use you. And it ain't. It's like Dylan McDermott and Peja Stojakovic had a baby. Dylan Stojakovic. Peja McDermott. One of them, but it ain't none of Papa Nicolau. Papa Nicolau. Ain't that it? Papa Nicolau. Papani Kalau. Papani Kalau. One of them. Well, this is Wilson Chandler. Looking like a radical deacon or something. I don't know what he's doing. He got a lot of tattoos. He got everything on him. Anybody. He got an old art project on his back or something. Now this one here, the tattoo game is actually a little bit more accurate because you look. I think that's like his baby's face and his neck, but Live and Bottles will put the baby's facial features in. They just put a big hole in there. But hey, that's what they do. But even with that, I'm gonna say. The Live's Wilson Chandler is actually a little bit better, even though they didn't get a baby no face. Sometimes you got to get a baby a face. You don't put the baby out there. Don't put the face on the baby. So they didn't do no face on the baby, but it doesn't matter. Yusuf Nurkic is a large human being. You know what I think on some of the yell it out. Look like he is an extra from the Croatian interpretation of the movie Grease, but some of the really big guys, they didn't make their shoulders broad enough, and I think he's one of them. Got that Sim Bahalar bodybuilder, Bular. I think that's how you say his name. This ain't none of him. This that same cat own a food truck or something that they got. Yusuf Nurkic, that ain't none of him. Clearly 2K whooped the devil out of Live with the Denver Nuggets. It is what it is. Y'all Live, people don't get mad. Y'all, I can't win. When I say 2K got the most, you just say 2K because you just want to say 2K. When I say Live, y'all say, oh, you're trying to give Live a break. Y'all don't know what's going on. I just call it how I see it. God bless you. Peace.